Hey guys, I was just popping in over at Toy Pops. I was there earlier today, spent some time, had our opinion. I wanted to stop in again just to see how things were going. Hey Sniper, happy Monday to anyone who pops in. Hey Stitch, Stitch, I just saw you over at Toy Pops. How are you? Hey Heavenly Star, how are you? How do you feel? I know you have a test on Wednesday. Hey Lee, he said Yogi, hey, nice session today earlier. I appreciate that. It was not an easy session. A little beaten up. When did you sing? You're nervous about Wednesday? Well, know when you go in that you are surrounded by prayers. And, I've missed your singing twice in a row. I'm really sorry, Heavenly Star. At 9:10. That's when you sang today, or is that when you have your examination on Wednesday? Hey, Todd. Todd says, "Hi, folks. I saw a start of this, and just as I was about to head off to the gym, I'll leave it running while I'm away. Be back later." Hey, Todd, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day. Have a good session in the gym. Hey, Toy Pups. Toy Pups, I was just talking about you. Heavenly says, yes, you did, mister. I apologize. I always try to make them when I can. What's going on, Stitch? Heavenly says, that was the first time I was live. I thought you were live. What was it? Was it Friday? Hey, Sissy. Sissy, how are you? Hey, Maddie. Maddie, I know you got a tough couple days work wise. I think you said all the way up until Wednesday. Am I right about that? Stitch says, life, I hate my life. Let's see if we can switch that. Stitch, you are too good and too lovely of a person to hate your life. You know what? My own life is blessed of having you because of having you here. You're just a wonderful addition. You're a good friend, and I am glad you are here. See if we can make a little switch. Lee says, hey, Maddie, sir. Lee says, Yogi, how are you? Lee, I'm pretty good. But again, I'm a little beaten up from my training. Making that jump to the 20 kilograms has been big, but it's taken a bit of a toll recovery wise. So I need to be careful. I need to be careful because I work out every day. Hey, Adam. Adam, I saw you over at Toy Pups too. Oh, 9:10 a.m. was the time I went live today, Yogi Bear. Gotcha. Maddie says, I'm off today, had to visit a cemetery, etc. Maddie prayers to you, my friend. Maddie says, Lee brother, Toy Pups sends some love. You still live, Toy Pups? Hey, Becca Bill. Becca Bill says, hey, sends some love. I appreciate that. Lee says, Maddie, I saw your post, so I was thinking of you today. Lee says, Becca, hey, you made it. Sissy says, I'm tired and anxious, but in a decent mood. What's up with the anxiousness? Maddie sends some love to Lee. Becca says, thank you, Toy Pups. Hey, Danny. Danny says, Yogi, I never hate her my life because I'm glad to be alive. I am glad that you're alive too, Danny. Danny, you're one of the best people that I know. I've never seen you anything but gracious and kind to every single person you've come in contact with every time I've seen you. Hey, Jessica. 9:45 is the appointment time for Wednesday. Hey, Heavenly, I know I'll see you before then. I'm going to be sending prayers that entire time. Jessica, how are you? Adam says, I have a mind, a body, and emotions. I don't believe I have a life. I am alive. Yep, you are a life. Flip Up says we made it. Yes, you did. Becca says, say Yogi, thank you. You're welcome. Becca Bill, I am not subscribed to you, but I am now. So we fix that immediately. Am I looking at a hedgehog? I like your description. Beautiful channel. We got a raven's nest. Looks like at least 2 hedgehogs. We got some kite flying. Becca, I am happy to be a new subscriber. Lee says, Becca, so pleased you're here. Hey, Nightmare. Adam says, when people say my life, it's usually a collection of memories and identities. Same with when we say myself. There's no actual self, although we inadvertently cling to the concept of selfhood. Becca says, yes, thank you, Yogi. You're welcome, my friend. I'm glad you came in. Maddie says, life is so precious. Life is precious. Cherish it, good or bad or indifferent. The good days will follow, just like the sun shines after the rain. Amen to that, Maddie. Our friend Maddie is a poet and a philosopher. He would never make that claim himself. But as his friend, and having been witness to his poetry and his philosophy, I can easily and lovingly make that claim for sure. I don't know if I'm lagging. Am I lagging to anyone else? Maybe it's me personally. Becca says, I haven't got much of a channel yet. Not sure what I'm doing. Hey, Becca, are you having fun? Yep. Jessica, we can do breath work and we'll do it early. We'll do it in just a few minutes. You're welcome, Becca. Lisa says, Brother Adam, you rock. He does rock. I made a little video suggestion for Adam like a day later. It's got a 12-minute and some second video up on that topic that we were talking about. He says, no, your voice sounds funny though. Maybe it's me. It might be me. How do I sound to the rest of you guys? He says, anyone buffering or just me? Yeah, Nightmare says I was buffering. He says, anyone buffering or just me? Yeah, I was listening back. I sound like plain old me. For good or for bad. Hey, Vise. Vise is greetings, Eric, all. Hey, Toy Pups, Maddie, and Danny. Becca says, yes, I'm finding it interesting. Hey, that's all that matters then. Make the channel what you want it to be, have fun with it, and let everything else take its place. An occasional crackle. Jessica says her connection is fine. As long as we're fine for breath work. Nightmare says, must be from all that singing. Yeah, it's my voice from all that singing. I'm crackling and I'm lagging. He says, oops, just lag. Becca says, yes, I thought it was my Wi-Fi. I don't know how to fix it. Well, we're going to be live for an hour. I'm blaming on my cat. Danny says, Yogi, I like your t-shirt. This is, you guys know who it is, right? Toy Pop says, you good, Yogi? All right, guys, we're going to do some breath work. Let me know. Jessica, are you ready? Let me know who else wants to participate. Jessica, how are you feeling? The reason I ask, one, I always want to know, and it helps me steer breath work in the best direction possible. Do we need to go a little deeper? Emily says, ooh, yay, breath work. Hey, Jack. Jack says, hello, Yogi. Jack, it's nice to see you, my friend. Hey, Deez. Deez, my friend, how are you? Says, stay hard. Jessica feels anxious. Actually, so does Sissy, who says, me too. All right, so we want something deep. Deez says, what? How do I have membership? Our friend Shirley gifted 10 memberships a few days ago, and then again, she gifted 5 memberships. What a huge gift for me, actually, for my channel. And you were the ones that was one of the ones that was gifted. Maddie says, Jack brother. Says, hey, brother Maddie. All right. We're going to do 2 breaths. We're going to do a version of the physiological sigh for just 3 breaths. And then we're going to do 4-4 breathing. To explain that, first off, you guys remember that Ujjayi breathing, which is that ha sound. We do that by pretending that we're snoring. If someone would say, can you imitate someone snoring? Very gently, though. You guys probably can't hear that. Or like you're imitating a miniature Darth Vader. My favorite example is as if we are fogging up a bathroom mirror, pretend this is a bathroom mirror, and you make that ha sound. Do the same thing with your mouth closed. Now, Nightmare says he apologizes. I can't see the stream. It's just lagging, but the chat is moving fine. Strange. Yeah, it is strange because it doesn't seem to be doing that for everyone. He says, same Nightmare. Sorry, guys. Maybe we'll do breath work. Becca, thanks. I appreciate that. Maybe we will do some breath work and then I could always start the live stream over. Anyway, so we're going to make that sound as we breathe in. We're going to breathe in through the nose for about 70% of our capacity. This time we're going to take 2 sips of air in, and then we're going to exhale audibly with a big sigh through the mouth. So here's an example. You ready? I'm going to breathe in. Big, big sigh. If you want, add in a ah. You're welcome, Becca. I'm going to demonstrate one more time. I'm going to add in the ah. 2 sips. That audible sigh changes everything. You're creating a little vibration of the vagal nerve, which is one of the largest nerves of the body, and it's responsible for our relaxation, bringing us from that anxiousness to relaxation. Then we're immediately going to go into the breathing in for 4, exhaling for 4, using that ocean's breath that I was talking about, if you want. So remember, that ocean's breath is making that ha sound. I don't know if you can hear this, guys. That's the sound we want. You just do it by, again, like you're imitating someone snoring. All right. Jessica is ready. Sissy, you ready? Here we go. Go ahead and close your eyes just for a moment. Tune into your breath. Just bring your attention that right now you are breathing. That's it. Right now you are breathing. You are alive, inspired, in spirit, inspiration. All the same thing. Breathing in, breathing out. Now bring that same focus to breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out. Let that same focus travel all the way down to your belly. And notice that when you breathe in, your belly rises. When you breathe out, your belly falls. Nice and easy. We're going to do 3 breaths, that physiological sigh, this time with 2 sips of air. We breathe in deeply, filling the belly with air, and then we sip in. And then we're going to sigh. There we go. Our first breath. Breathe in about 70% capacity. Breathing in, filling the belly. Sip in air. Sip in air. Sigh. Then all the breath go. All the breath go. Breath number 2. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Sip in air. Sip in air. Sigh. Extend that exhalation through the mouth. Breath number 3. Breathe in air, filling the belly up. Sip in air. Sip. Sigh through the mouth. And let your breath settle normal, regular rhythm, its own natural cadence. And we're very easily going to slide it over to the 4x4 breath, breathing in for 4, noticing the pause, breathing out for 4. We're going to take our first breath when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. In for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let go of the breath. Relaxing. Everything surrendered. Completely relaxed. We're going to take a little tour through the body. When I name a body part, just visualize it and then let it go. All we have to do. We're going to start with the left thumb. Left palm of the hand. The left upper arm. The entire spine. Your right thumb. The right palm of the hand. The right upper arm. Center of your chest. Your belly. Your left thigh. Your left ankle. The left bottom of your foot. Your right thigh. Your right ankle. Your right bottom of your foot. Back to the belly. Your chest center. The heart center. Center of your throat. Your left eye. Your right eye. The point right between your eyebrows. Crown of the head. Now picture waves crashing against the beach. A starlit night. A soft and gentle sunrise. Peaceful pond. A sunset. The moon peeking through a cloudy night. A peaceful stream. Let go of visualization. We're going to come back home to the body. Begin by wiggling your fingers, moving your shoulders back and forth. Maybe moving your neck, your head back and forth, up and down. Stretch out the spine a bit. And when you're ready, just when you're ready, open your eyes. I'll see you in the chat. I hope to see you in the chat. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Danny. I don't think it matters who. All right, that time I know I blinked out, but I'm back. Maybe I blinked out and things will be okay now. Big Al says, say you. Yes, you. I love you. You are loved. Even. What's up, Big Al? Sissy says, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah, we're having some difficulty. I don't know what. On my big screen here, everything's fine. A couple people said we were fine. A lot of people said we're not fine. He says, it was Big Al. I'm thawing now. Well, I'm glad I'm thawing. Jessica says, thank you, Eric. You are welcome. So the key is what we want to do is anxiousness, anxiety. We don't want to focus on the thoughts. Not right now. We want to, and it's not distraction. We're learning to come home to the body, to relax in our body, to be here now. And we're using visualization. I'll get that right. To help the central nervous system relax. Hi, Kat. Kat, how's my stream for you? A lot of people are having difficulty with me. Not with me personally. How could you have difficulty with me personally? I'm friendly. That might be a little bit weird, but I'm slightly charming, right? Jessica says hi to Kat. So I don't even know if we'll do a full hour today. If I'm having technical difficulty, I might be running out of data, in which case I can fix it, I think. But more importantly, I got a friend stopping by in a little while. Some of you guys have met him here in the live stream, especially in my workouts. My friend Matt, he's coming. I have an extra 18-kilogram kettlebell for him to borrow. Thank you, Seb. Lee says, I like your t-shirt, Yogi. Blue is your color. I appreciate that. Guys, I asked this before. Do you know who this is? I bet you Nightmare knows who it is. I don't know why I think that he would, but I do think he would. Hey, Toy Pups. So I'll check my connection. I don't know if I could check my connection now or not. I run the risk of turning myself green if I go to check. Lexi says, Toy Pups. I think I've managed to be live for Half an hour. So if I don't make a whole hour, I generally do almost always make an hour in my later live streams. But if I don't today, I don't. I don't want to keep you here if we're having technical difficulties. Kat says it's fine here, but I just got here. Kat, you said that your last short was doing surprisingly well. You didn't tell me that it was doing surprisingly well. 8.6K views and growing. That's awesome. This goes to show you how popular Kat is. Also goes to show you guys, if you have an idea for a short, go ahead and do it. Who knows what's going to happen? We just never know. Put it out there. And surrender the results. It's a lesson from the Bhagavad Gita. The results belong to God or the universe. However, whatever term works best for you. 11K. Let me refresh your page. Man, that is awesome. And Kat, I'm only responsible for about 8.4K of those views. Sissy gives us a wave. Oh, awesome. I'm fine now. Everything is fine here. Lee says, green with envy, Yogi. I don't know what I would be envious about nowadays. I'm doing pretty well. If someone was here, I would say that I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Sissy says, clapping for Kat. We got a little chick. Adam says it's so cool to know such superstars. It is, isn't it? Sorry, guys. My heart just skipped a beat. Did that ever happen to you? Clapping for Kat, as we should. Beth deserves all the applause that we can give her. So, Adam, what's next for you? What's the next video topic? Do you have anything more to say about A Course in Miracles? Hey, I've enjoyed your take on Christianity, particularly the video you did, Jesus and Other Stories. What about if we go into some other philosophy, religions, and possibly even like spiritual movements? What's up, Skits? Sissy says have an extra beat heart murmur. Every once in a while, I feel sort of like it stops, and then starts back up with a little bit of a double beat. What's up, Runner Boy? Runner Boy is getting the steps in. It says happy Monday to all. Happy Monday to you. Heavenly Star says I'm no superstar. You certainly are a superstar. 100%. How's that extra beat feel, Sissy? Skits is saying hi. Aw. No one's ever said that to me before. Kat says, my heart stops every time I see you, Yogi. And she just cracks herself up. One of my all-time favorite things about Kat is that she can crack herself up. She can amuse herself to no ends. Definitely have that in common with her. Sissy says, there's also a possible murmur, but I'm not a doctor. Jace says, happy Monday, Mr. Lover Lover. Who's Mr. He's Mr. Lover Lover. Toy Pup says, laughing, Yogi's doing all right. I am. You know why I'm doing all right? Because I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Boy says, heart attack out of sheer fear. I am a little intimidated by you, Runner Boy. Maybe that's what I'm feeling, a little beat in between beats. Sib says, Jace accident at Cheese Factory here today. Gets his laughing with Jace. Runner Boy says, Skits, you are my Mr. Lover Boy. Things are about to get weird. Skits says, Runner Boy, intimidating. What's up there, Jace?
Hang on.
Pretty fluffy today. You can't even do it. It's a skill.
You can't even do it. It's a skill. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Love is in the air. Every sight and every sound. And I love it when you start blushing. When Kat types her little things. 'Cause Eric, he goes all mushy. Like the peas, they're their special things. Love is in the air. Do 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 do. Love is in the air. Oh, oh, oh. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you. Thank you for the song.
No worries at all. It was just dedicated, obviously, to Kisning. What was that song? Somebody and somebody sitting in a tree. Kisning.
Never heard it before.
Never heard it before.
No, is that the Rolling
I'm waiting
Stones?
for the smile. I'm waiting for the smile. I can see the little response. It's waiting to come.
I think it was
Here
the
we
Rolling
go.
Stones who sang that song, right?
Oh,
That Iron Maiden song.
bless you. Oh, it's so good to see you smile. Kat, congratulations. I see you've got some of those shorts are going crazy, and it's well deserved.
Hey, her live streams are kicking it too.
Yes, it's two of the best redheaded two of the best redheads that we could ever possibly see. They're both lovely. They're both full of energy, full of beans, and both have a fond place in Eric's heart. So, what more can we say?
This is true.
When
Speaking
are
of
you going
which,
to go and visit?
when I have money.
Do you want the money?
Nope.
I will send you the money now, and you can go and visit. You have no excuses. Kat, you can like pull some strings now. If you want the money to go, I will send you the money now, and you can go.
I appreciate that so much. But there are right now I have some important financial considerations in my life. So
Well, you take care of those. You take care of those, and I'll get you down to Kat, and then I might be able to wear a tie next year when I come over. You never know. I could even buy a hat.
Do you wear hats?
Sometimes, now and then.
Yeah, I'm not much of a hat person. I do have a running hat that I wear.
I think Zena agrees. Right, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll keep this short one. Much love to everybody, and it's there's some good, great energy. Skits, thank you ever so much for an awesome live. Couple of thousand views on a live. Can't really moan at that. And we had fun, and I think we inspired a few people as well. So keep spreading positive vibes, positive energy, and sharing the love. Catch you in a little while.
You going live?
Been live, bro. Done it already. Funny how you always miss me. I wonder who you was talking to. Obviously, you have priorities nowadays. I've just got pushed to the side. These women, or that woman. Tis what it is.
You gotta let me know.
I do. I posted it up in advance to say that I was
Talking
going
about
live.
me
Skip.
personally. You know how to get hold of me.
I can't get through. That line's always engaged now. I will take a ticket and wait my turn in the queue.
Look, we both have satellite discs that we can beam energy to each other.
I know you told me you was busy, so I didn't interrupt. It's called being polite.
I
Much love.
appreciate the consideration.
Much love, much kindness. I'll speak to you soon. Ciao for now.
See you, Jace. Adam says, Jace has a wig. He does have a wig. Danny says, I wonder where Jace's black hair? Sitting in a drawer, waiting for a special occasion. Hey, speaking of running boy, did you posted your squat PR, right? I need to get over there and check it out. Well, I do apologize to Jace for missing. I do not like missing my friends' live streams or not catching their videos. Particularly people like Jace. At the very least, what I like doing is going in and saying hi and then leaving it up running. If I know that I can't actively participate, I at least want to have it up and running. Hey, Lucy. Lucy, how are you today? Skit says, where's my apology? I apologize to you too, Skits. So you were live with Jace, right? So it's a double apology. You're someone else. Skits, very often I see you live, like right when I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I like to pop in before bed just to say hi to you. I can definitely make a promise that if I see you live, anyone in the live stream, if I see you live, I will be there. He says, Jace, to send you a WhatsApp, just food for thought. Please he's sending some unicorn vibes to Skits. Skits says, don't hate the much peas, too late. Been hating them all my life. I'm too old to change. Cat, are you still here? I'm pulling out my 60s card. I've decided that saying that I'm 60 will get me out of every little bit of trouble. That came about. Lucy says, I'm doing fantastic. How are you? You here? I'm doing good, Lucy. I got a friend coming over I haven't seen. I don't know if I've seen face to face. It doesn't live that far, maybe an hour. I don't know if I've seen him since my dad's funeral, almost 4 years ago. So yeah, on the live stream, this my workout live stream, someone told me that I did not look well, that I look like I might be sick. And I forget what answer I gave him. But then I said, at 60, just happy to look alive. And he said, oh, 60? In that case, you look really good. You look really healthy. I didn't know you were 60. And that's when it dawned on me. I'm going to use that 60s card for everything. Any little thing to get out of trouble. People will say, oh, you're 60. In that case, sure. You can go ahead and take that colored TV from Walmart for free. We didn't know you were 60. Whatever it is. I'm going to see if I can do that to get myself a car. What would happen if I just drove it off the lot? But when I was pulled over and they said, what do you think it was doing? I'd say, well, officer, I'm 60. Do you think they'd say, oh, well, in that case, just go on home. Take the car with you. It'll be fine. More spinach. I do like eating spinach. I usually have it in my, I have it spring mix. I do have a lot of kale as well. Sissy says, my channel isn't doing great right now. but I managed to keep all analytics in the green. Hey, how are your watch hours? And let's change that, Sissy. Uh, all our friends here, guys, what can we do to help our friend Sissy? She has some of the best premiers. Sissy, what do you think about live? What do you think about live streams? Thank you, Lucy. Heavenly Star says, sorry, I had to give support to Hawk. Understood. Jay says, I started using the 50 card a while ago. I didn't know I was able to do that. I just discovered it today. Sissy says, I'm happy to be healthy and free. Me too. Maybe a tanning bed, you'll look 30. Yeah, I am a skin cancer survivor. So I try to be careful. Lifetime of carelessly being outdoors for extended, you do a 24-hour race, that kind of stuff. Backpacking, lots of camping. Jay says, I also have the 5-head card, the gray card, and the 4-eyes card. Still waiting on the free mushy peas. If you can't get free mushy peas for being old, what's the sense of being old? I want a recall. I want a do-over. I am looking forward to chasing kids off my lawn. Yelling at the paper boy. So I hope the breath work helped you guys. Adam says, dang, sorry, I joked about it, but I have more wrinkles. No, that's okay. Sissy. Sissy is about to give me a nervous breakdown. My peace of mind is being tested. My love of hummus has been destroyed. Hey, Leonard, thanks for coming back. Do you ever? I wouldn't change nothing on my past. Getting old is awesome. Getting old is pretty okay, that's for sure. But the do-over isn't to be young again. It's because, I'm not getting all the perks of being 60 that I think we should get. I should get free newspapers for life, although I don't read newspapers anymore. Hey, Leonard, let's get you back up. As a moderator, my friend. What happened with your channel? He said it went south, right? So I was not I'm not subscribed to you, but I was. But I am again. How's the cycling? I've thought about getting an electric bike, but Kat said I would blow myself up. She says I have to shower also. It won't be long. Lucy says I stay out of the sun when I can. As the skits. Jessica says it did help. Thank you, Eric. You are welcome. But we love hummus. I used to. Now it's on my list. Hummus, I feel like hummus has betrayed me, Sissy. I feel that you have pointed out that's going to be the next topic of our 5 a.m. talk. I feel that you have pointed out that hummus has betrayed me. It has misled me. It has hinted that it was one thing, and only to turn out that it is something else entirely. Kat started pointing out all the other stuff that was mushy, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing to me? I am only going to eat. Uh, Man, I got to think of things that aren't much. I'm only going to eat hard cheese and ice cubes from now on. The only things that can prove to be non-mushable, hard cheese, and I'm a vegan. Look what you've reduced me to, and ice cubes. That's it. Thanks for the unicorn vibes. Then it says YouTube pulled the plug music copyright infringement. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. That scares me. It scares me to think about what I'm building, and that I do try to be really careful, but that things can be taken away like that. If you don't mind me asking, how did that occur? Adam says, Jason, wish I could tolerate eating out so I can use the senior discount. Leonard says, I'm afraid of those batteries, lithium ion, are unstable. Supposedly they're getting better. Jessica says, have a good afternoon, y'all. You too, Jessica. We'll be live for about 10 more minutes. Yeah, I agree. Some sun is actually good for us. It's finding that balance. But since I've suffered, sun damage, a little bit of cellular damage, which is what occurred with the skin cancer, I just try to be really careful. And the balance is, I don't like using sunscreen. I have mixed feelings about that. I guess it can be helpful, but is it necessarily healthy for you? Sissy says, we have expanded you to a great comedian. We don't shrink others nor shrink for others. Here, Mr. Yogi. You have definitely helped. Sissy, you have given me great material at 5 a.m., that's for sure. You and Kat. Lisa says, I just woke up, Sebastian. Just starting my day. Adam says 5,000 degrees is a good reason to avoid the Tesla truck. Yep. For me, one of many. Hey, Anna. Anna says hi again. Yogi, hi, everyone. Thanks for coming back, Anna. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. They didn't give you a warning, Leonard? Playing music in the background on live shows. Live to me is like receiving friends at my porch. The music was incidental, not intended. They didn't care, kicked me out, lost, 1,200 subs. That's a shame. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad that you found me again. You connected with Timo again? Adam says that's a bummer to Archie. So I've gotten some copyright, not strikes, warnings, but only that that particular live stream won't be monetized. It makes me wonder: am I going to be able to continue even with the singing with no music, which is a lot of fun, but it is worrisome. Lisa says I have to use a strong sunscreen if outside long hours. Hey, Adam, what's your view on sunscreen? Sissy says, absolutely 100% sucky. The sunscreen or losing the channel? Yeah, both. Sissy says, same Yogi, but no yellow yield strikes. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Hey, but Sissy, everything's your own music. Leonard says, thank you. Yes, I've seen Timo Sabine Bax, but got his channel taken down early this year too. Yeah, I remember that. I lost all my videos and that hurt. Man, I hadn't considered that. Man, people put so much, they put their heart and soul in their YouTube channel. I have, nature videos that I will never, man. Heavenly says, Brother Nightmare, thank you for get the person out of my stream today. Did you have some trouble in your stream? Lisa says we have to be careful. We have to be so careful with YouTube. I can't risk anything. So I'm seeking to make YouTube my sole means of livelihood, pretty much. And the thought that, of course, you can get fired from anything, right? So the first question is, what's a hard drive and how do I back it up? Adam says, yeah, I gotta say there is a Swiss doctor that proves skin cancer is not linked to skin cancer. What do you mean? Not linked to the sun, or Sissy says, I do not use it and do not encourage it. Gotcha. Nightmare says, don't worry, Yogi, I'll have someone fired at YouTube. Like just some random person or someone who well deserved, someone who is examining my channel right now and getting ready to push the button. That's what I was asking, Sissy. You mean not linked to the sun? Yeah, as I mentioned before, Lucy is one of, if not the hardest working YouTubers out there. And it says create a backup of your video. Now I know. I have no idea how to do that though. My view is don't get burned. Can we not? I'm almost to a quarter Cherokee, so I don't really worry about burning. Got you. Heavenly says, yeah, I did, Yogi Bear. Sorry, Heavenly. You definitely don't do that. You were too good of a person to have that kind of trouble. Download your party with a third party. Download your videos with a third party application. Save it. Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. I guess the big secret for me is just to unattached from the outcome of what might or might not happen. If I lose it, I lose it. Hey, Leo. Says, wishing you a great day, brother Yogi. Much love and respect. Much love and respect for you, my friend. You getting ready to get your reps in? He says, some random person. Just says, Leo, baby, you good, bro? Then it says, oh, yes, that happened to Timo. Some person flagged him. I thought he made a mistake on his end. Heavenly Star says the show Nightmare My Flag, and someone came in and said it was a racist flag. Gotcha. I'm sorry that happened. Leah says, all good, Papa Jace. Much love, brother. Guys, make sure you reconnect with our friend Leonard. If you weren't connected before, now's the perfect opportunity. Let's help him build his channel back up as well. Extra support for our friend Sissy. She's someone who has a beautiful, loving message that she's putting out into the world. She's helping people. Nightmare says multiple hard drives just in case one gets corrupted. You can also have a USB sticks if you wish. I got 2 for 60. What's that, pound? So, the words that I recognize are multiple, just, in. One. Everything else that makes no sense. Heavenly Star says, Brother Leo. Nightmare says someone called Heavenly racist earlier, Yogi. That's why he was removed. Gotcha. Imagine calling someone as lovely and loving as Heavenly Star anything. No, he was flagged. Let's see. Adam says the funny thing about skin cancer is celiac disease. My sister has Crohn's. Many other diseases is that they weren't as prevalent 50 years ago. What do you make of that, Adam? Adam says it's all about racing bicycles. Hey, somebody, Willie, thank you for coming in again, and thank you for those jewels. Much, much appreciated. And he says, thank you. I love everyone equally. With all that said, I strongly suggest everyone drink distilled water. What do you think about filters? Neighbor says, I personally don't know much about the flag, but I know Heavenly is a good person. The thing is, even if you think it does symbolize something, one thing or another, what is the point in having to call somebody out for it? You know what I mean? Why? It's okay to have your opinion, but why try to make someone else feel bad for being, thinking, or doing something otherwise? Somebody says daily reminder to drink water. Excellent reminder. Thank you. Just as diet has a major role to play, sugar is the main culprit. All my sugar is in the form of fruit. And it says hi to somebody. Jace gives away to somebody. Heavenly says, thank you, Brother Nightmare. Nightmare's a good guy. He's got your back. Anna says, I missed most of the conversation, Yogi, because of the interruption. I'm so sorry, Anna. It was my fault, but I don't actually know what happened. I'm going to check my connection issue after the end of the live stream. We're going to end this one in just a minute anyway. Nightmare says, you're welcome, Heavenly. Like I said, I got something to do. I got a friend stopping by to pick up a kettlebell. I don't know if he's going to want to take a walk around the pond or something. Anna says it will catch the replay. Well, thank you, Anna. Jay says, I've restarted 4 times, thought it was my end. The weird thing is, it wasn't for everyone. Heavenly Star says, Yogi, your turn to sing. Only Hope. I will definitely sing sometime this week. Nightmare says, you have a lot of content on your channel, Yogi. You should look into what I said. Just some advice. I appreciate that. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know what any of those things are. Here's the extent of my computer skills. I press that little button on the side of my computer and something magical happens. And I thank the angels that make it so. That's it. Literally, that is it. Sometimes I jiggle things. Things don't seem to be working. Sometimes I'll jiggle things. I do a little Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian shamanism. And that's it. If it can't be fixed by jiggling, guys, it can't be fixed. Let's see. Leonard says, SFP 100, we are kind of prone to melanoma. My older brother even had to do a skin graft on his shoulder. Yes, like I mentioned, I had skin cancer. Back of my neck, they removed it. I had a couple other things in my back removed. The back of my neck was a little worrisome. Adam says, problem with fluoride and also these pills people take is that it creates such subatomic particles that filtration does remove. Doesn't or does? Doesn't. If you buy Deer Park or Nestle or something, it's just carbon filtered with infrared. It does not remove fluoride and other things. Gotcha. Heavenly says, good Yogi Bear. Thank you, Heavenly. Emma says, Jay, someone on another stream said it's only UK people having issues. Since I put VPN, it's been fine. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Sorry for you guys. But so it wasn't on my end. Hey, Michael. Michael, how are you? How was the weekend? All right, guys, I gotta run. My friend's here. I hope he doesn't expect me to carry that kettlebell for him. He's on his own. He hasn't worked out today. That 1% is very bad. Forever Chemicals. Gotcha. Sissy says, Agape Omni love to all and to you, my friend. Sissy, I want to talk to you about a new Earth sometime soon. Remind me the next time you're hanging out with me. Anna says, thank you, Nightmare. Love you guys. Bye, Cat. Thank you, Nightmare. Thank you for everything, Nightmare.